In the intricate interplay of human relationships, a remarkable transformation has not gone unnoticed by the one you hold dear. They have come to see you as a radiant beacon of emotional maturity and unshakable confidence, a person who has not only learned but mastered the art of regulating emotions. In their eyes, you shine with the resolute clarity and incisive intellect reminiscent of the Queen of Swords. This archetypal image, filled with intellectual strength and uncompromising judgment, speaks of someone who has endured the stormy trials of inner turmoil and emerged calm and composed. By contrast, they cast themselves in the role of the Page of Wands, a figure bursting with enthusiasm and a hunger for exploration, yet simultaneously weighed down by hints of impulsiveness and emotional immaturity. This discrepancy in energies has sparked within them a sobering realization. Over time, as they watched you transform from a state of turbulent emotional chaos into a serene presence defined by self-control, a seed of self-doubt began to take root in their heart. They started to wonder whether they truly deserved the refined version of you that now graces their life. This isn't a fleeting thought but a deeply felt acknowledgement born of observing your consistent and courageous evolution. In seeing you shed the burdens of negative, low-vibration thoughts and distancing yourself from toxic emotions, they have come to understand that what once seemed effortless for you now appears to be a hard-won triumph, a victory that both inspires and intimidates them. Once, you were always there, the constant presence who devoted your every thought and action to their well-being. You were their refuge, their rock in moments of despair, offering solace and unwavering support in times of trouble. But as time unfolded, you slowly came to the painful realization that your love and care were not being reciprocated in kind. The comfort and sanctuary you so willingly provided were being taken for granted, your acts of kindness and sacrifices were overlooked and undervalued. It was a turning point in your journey, a moment when you recognized that the energy you had freely given was being drained by one who was not prepared to cherish it. This profound realization led you to make a bold, necessary decision, to shift your focus inward and begin investing in yourself. You chose to honor your own needs, to nurture your own happiness, and to reclaim the power that had once been overshadowed by the demands of someone who failed to reciprocate your affection. This pivot in your approach to life was nothing short of transformative. It altered the landscape of your emotional world and did not escape the notice of your beloved. Suddenly, the absence of your once constant warmth became glaringly evident. The person who had long depended on your support now found themselves confronting the stark void left in your absence, a void that forced them to reckon with the reality that they had lost a truly precious presence through their own indifference and immaturity. This realization, painful as it is, has served as a catalyst for deep introspection on their part. In quiet moments of solitude, they have begun to reflect on past actions and choices, on the errors in judgment that led them astray from the love that was once so palpable. Their heart is now laden with regret as they contemplate how they might atone for these missteps and rekindle the bond that they so thoughtlessly allowed to fray and fade away. In their introspection, they come to see that what was lost was not merely a comforting presence but a vital, irreplaceable part of their own identity. The absence of your love, your care, and your support has become a mirror, reflecting back the undeniable truth that they were unworthy of the light you offered. Now, driven by a desperate need to restore what was lost, they have resolved to reach out, to mend the broken bridges, and to rebuild the trust that had been so carelessly neglected. In the relentless whirlwind of life, I too have been caught in a maelstrom of self-preoccupation. So absorbed in the pursuit of my own affairs, I lost sight of the subtleties of your experience. I was so engulfed in the chaos of my own existence that I failed to truly listen to your story, to understand the depths of your struggles. My attention was singularly focused on my own journey, a path strewn with challenges and triumphs, while I unwittingly neglected to honor your feelings and the reality of your own experiences. This self-centered behavior, driven by an obsession with my personal happiness and satisfaction, rendered me blind to the pain you were enduring. I repeated the familiar patterns of the past, treating you in ways that mirrored the treatment I once received, forgetting that while others may have used me, you offered me unconditional love. In this self-inflicted blindness, I did not see the stark contrast between manipulative affection and your genuine, heartfelt care. It is only now, in the wake of your absence, that I begin to understand the profound lessons you have long tried to impart. As I navigate the lonely corridors of my own introspection, I start to feel the same emotions you once experienced, see the world through your eyes, and sense the depth of the pain you have carried. Each moment apart from you brings clarity, revealing truths that I had previously ignored. I realize that my actions, born of inner turmoil and a failure to grasp the significance of our soul connection, were not just misguided but deeply hurtful. I have come to acknowledge, with a heavy heart, that I misunderstood you on countless occasions. I unfairly blamed you for my own problems, and in doing so, I inflicted wounds with my words and actions. I was lost in my own internal chaos, oblivious to the bond that connected us. Yet, now there is a turning point, a willingness to accept my past mistakes and to seek your forgiveness. I stand before you with a sincere desire to make amends, to rewrite the narrative of our shared story. I yearn for a love that transcends time, a connection so enduring that it can weather any storm. My heart is completely enraptured by you, my beloved, and I am ready to fight for our love with every fiber of my being. The silence that has stretched between us is not born out of indifference but is instead the space where I have been rebuilding myself. It is a pause, a momentary retreat from the chaos of life to nurture the emotional and spiritual growth that I once neglected. I have come to understand that my personal development is not solely about achieving financial stability or material success, it is also about cultivating a deeper, more meaningful inner life. I have been investing time and energy into mending the broken parts of my soul, and in doing so, I have rediscovered the true value of our connection. In the delicate dance of our lives, it appears that your partner is now poised to make a grand re-entry into your world. After a long and painful absence, the silence that once seemed endless is beginning to give way to a promise that your partner is about to return. This return is not a mere coincidence or a random twist of fate, it is a conscious, deliberate decision, driven by a profound longing and an unquenchable desire to make things right. Every sunrise and sunset, every moment of the day, you have been etched into their thoughts. Like a haunting melody that refuses to fade away, your presence lingers within them, forming an indelible imprint on their consciousness. Your memories are no longer just fleeting images, they have become a constant companion in the solitude of their heart. In quiet moments of reflection, they find themselves overwhelmed by a torrent of emotions, a mixture of anger, regret, and an aching yearning for what once was. They are tormented by a simmering self-reproach for the inaction that led to this separation, for the missed opportunities and the decisions that drove you apart. Every minute of every day, you occupy their mind. It is as if their very thoughts have taken on a life of their own, ceaselessly wandering through the labyrinth of memories, each corridor echoing with moments of laughter, tears, and shared dreams. As they traverse these emotional corridors, they often find themselves pausing to revisit the times when your love was a constant in their life. The weight of regret and sorrow is heavy, manifesting in tears that speak of missed chances and decisions that led you astray. Yet, this sorrow is not the end of the story, it marks the beginning of a new chapter, one where regret fuels the desire for change and the need for reconciliation. Your partner now stands at a crossroads, yearning to bridge the chasm that has grown between you, to mend the fences of a once vibrant connection, and to heal the deep wounds that have long festered in the silence. In the midst of this inner turmoil, they are preparing to make a decisive move. They long to reach out to you, to bridge the distance that their inaction has created. Their heart overflows with a promise of unwavering commitment, a vow to rebuild a relationship that is not merely a collection of fleeting moments but a tapestry of enduring memories. This connection, as profound as it is, transcends the physical realm. It is a spiritual bond that has ignited a flame within both of you, a flame that refuses to be extinguished, no matter how much time passes or how far apart you may be. During sleepless nights, as the silence of the dark hours envelopes them, they find themselves ensnared in a whirlwind of thoughts. Their heart is a storm of emotions, and every thought is tinged with the image of you. They are planning, strategizing their return into your life, pondering the best way to approach you after all this time. Every detail is meticulously considered because they know that when the moment comes, they must be prepared to show you that the absence of your presence has only deepened their love and commitment. Amid all this turmoil and longing, I too have been quietly transforming. I have taken pride in witnessing not only my own evolution but also in watching you grow into a more confident, successful, and emotionally enriched individual. Your journey reminds me of the miraculous metamorphosis of a caterpillar into a butterfly, a process that, though fraught with challenges, culminates in breathtaking beauty and freedom. I can sense the curiosity in your eyes and hear the quiet questions that linger in the silence between us. You may have wondered why I retreated into solitude, why my voice seemed reduced to a mere whisper in the midst of the clamor of life. I want you to know that this silence was never born out of neglect or a lack of care. Rather, it was a conscious decision to embark on a journey of self-improvement, a journey that required me to take a step back from the chaos and invest deeply in my emotional and spiritual well-being. I have come to realize that nurturing my inner self is as vital as any external achievement. While the world often places great emphasis on financial and material success, true fulfillment comes from understanding and cultivating the soul. Throughout this period of introspection, my feelings for you have remained steadfast, burning as intensely as they did when our paths first converged. Even as I pursued personal growth, the bittersweet reality of your absence was ever present. There were moments when the longing for you was almost overwhelming, a reminder that, despite the pain, our connection is something rare and beautiful. My heart aches with the memory of your laughter, the warmth of your smile, and the gentle comfort of your touch. I now understand that every step I have taken on this path of self-discovery was meant to bring me closer to being the partner you truly deserve, someone who can love you without reservation, who can support you without fail, and who can cherish you in every way possible. In the delicate dance of life, where moments of passion and periods of solitude intertwine, I have come to appreciate the inherent beauty of our connection. Yes, love is sometimes accompanied by pain, a necessary contrast that reminds us of its depth and significance. It is a philosophy that keeps my hope alive, even when the days seem long and the nights filled with longing. For every moment of anguish, there is the promise of joy, and for every tear shed in regret, there is the possibility of renewal. It is this delicate balance, this interplay of joy and sorrow, that has ultimately strengthened my resolve to reclaim the love we once shared. Reflecting on the tapestry of my experiences, I realize that my journey has been marked by a series of encounters, each person leaving an indelible impression on my heart. Yet, none have ever resonated with me as deeply as you have. Your kindness is a beacon of light in a world that too often seems shrouded in selfishness and indifference. Your nurturing spirit is like a breath of fresh air, a rare quality that distinguishes you in a crowd. Your strength, unwavering in the face of adversity, is a testament to the resilience of your soul. And your loyalty, an ever-present promise of steadfast commitment, is a quality that I hold in the highest regard. You are, in every sense, one of a kind. Your qualities not only set you apart from others but also make you the irreplaceable center of my universe. I am endlessly grateful for the moments we have shared, for the laughter that brightened the darkest days, and for the silent assurances that kept us connected even when words were unnecessary. Your presence has been a guiding light, leading me through the twists and turns of life, and it is this same presence that I now long to embrace once more. Today, I stand before you, metamorphosed by time and enriched by introspection, with a heart full of regret for the past and hope for the future. I am deeply sorry for the pain I caused, for the times when my selfishness overshadowed the beauty of our bond. I apologize for failing to see the difference between transient manipulations and your genuine, unconditional love. I have come to understand that every misstep was a call to grow, every moment of neglect a lesson in cherishing what truly matters. I am ready now, more than ever, to bridge the gap that has formed between us. I am prepared to take every step necessary to rebuild the trust and intimacy that once defined our relationship. I want to love you the way you deserve to be loved, unconditionally and with every ounce of sincerity that my being can muster. My desire is to create a future where our love is not simply a memory of what once was but a living, breathing testament to what can be, a future marked by mutual respect, understanding, and unwavering commitment. In the quiet moments when the night envelopes me, I think of you. I imagine the sparkle in your eyes and the gentle cadence of your laughter. I am filled with a longing so deep that it transcends the physical distance between us. Each day that passes is a reminder of the void left by your absence, yet it is also a reminder of the immense value you bring into my life. I am committed to using this time of reflection and transformation to become the person who can stand by your side, to be your strength when you need it, and to honor the love that has been the cornerstone of our connection. I know that the path to reconciliation will not be without its challenges. There will be moments when the past rears its head and old wounds threaten to reopen. But I believe that with time, patience, and a mutual commitment to growth, we can overcome these obstacles together. I am determined to show you that my love is not fleeting, that the lessons I have learned are etched deeply into my soul, and that I am ready to fight for our shared future with all the passion and dedication I possess. As I write these words, I am filled with a profound sense of gratitude for the journey we have shared, even if it has been punctuated by moments of pain and regret. For in those moments, I have learned the true meaning of love and the importance of self-discovery. I have learned that love is not simply a state of being, but a continuous process of growth and understanding, of accepting our past missteps and using them as stepping stones toward a brighter future. So, my beloved, as the universe whispers promises of reconciliation and renewal, know that my heart beats with hope, a hope that our paths will converge once more. I long for the day when I can once again look into your eyes and see the reflection of a love that has only grown stronger with time. I am ready to open my arms and welcome you back into my life, to mend the broken bridges and to forge a connection that is both deep and everlasting. In this intricate dance of life, where every step is a testament to our journey, I pledge to cherish you, to honor your memory, and to work tirelessly to reclaim the beauty of what we once shared. I am sorry for the times I failed you, and I am ready to prove that my love, mature, patient, and unwavering, is here to stay. I want nothing more than to rebuild our bond into something that not only withstands the tests of time but flourishes in the light of mutual understanding and respect. Let this be the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter where regret gives way to redemption, where sorrow transforms into hope, and where the silence between us is filled with the harmonious notes of reconciliation and renewed passion. I am ready to embrace this journey with you, to celebrate every victory and to learn from every challenge. Our love, unique and unyielding, is the missing piece that completes the puzzle of my life, and I am committed to nurturing it with all the love and respect you deserve. With every beat of my heart and every thought that fills my mind, I promise you this: I am coming back, with lessons learned and a spirit renewed. I long to rejoin you in the dance of life, where every step is a shared moment of joy and every pause an opportunity for reflection and growth. I ask for your forgiveness, for your understanding, and for a chance to prove that my love can endure beyond all obstacles. Together, let us build a future that honors our past, cherishes our present, and embraces the promise of a tomorrow filled with hope, passion, and unwavering commitment. In the end, love, however imperfect and painful at times, is the force that binds us together. It is the light that guides us through the darkness and the strength that sustains us in our most trying moments. I stand here, humbled by the lessons of the past and emboldened by the possibilities of the future, ready to reclaim the love that was always meant to be ours. You are the embodiment of all that is good and precious in this world, and I am determined to be the partner you deserve, one who listens, understands, and loves with a depth that is as endless as the universe itself. I remain forever grateful for the moments we have shared, and I eagerly await the day when our hearts will once again beat in unison, in a rhythm that speaks of renewal, of hope, and of a love that can conquer all. Until that day arrives, know that my thoughts, my dreams, and every fiber of my being are intertwined with yours, a constant reminder that even in separation, our souls are forever connected.